this is my official World Cup prediction from the round of 32 down to the final game. Alright boys, let's get to it. Sorry this video is coming a bit late. I had to work on some editing, after I did the video, and yeah, the video is now ready. You're watching it right now. Now we are going to be predicting every single game from the first match in the round of 32 down to the final. Do you realize how crazy that is? And I promise, I'm not promising, but like most of them, if not all, will be correct. There's some hot takes in the ear. There's some unsatisfying match outcome I believe will happen. So let's just dive into it. So first we have Germany versus Paraguay. Hear me out. Germany are tough side. They've won 4 World Cups. I think they've won the Euros. 2014 Germany, they beat Brazil, they beat Argentina. I think they beat England. Yeah, that Germany was just a tough side. But since 2014, what has Germany won? I think that's the big question. Germany might be great. I mean, they might be great. They might be a historic giant. But what have they won since 2014? Is the real question. What have Germany actually won since 2014? They've won nothing. The Euros in 2016, Portugal won it. The World Cup in 2018, France won it. The Euros in 2024, Spain won it. The World Cup in 2022, Argentina won it. So Germany, since 2014, you have not done anything. You have not done anything, bro. 2018 World Cup, they didn't make it to the knockout. 2022 World Cup, I don't even think they made it to the tournament. France versus Sweden. Paraguay are beating Germany. So France are beating Sweden. The squad is just too much. Dembele, Cherki, Mbappe, Doué, Olise, Akatike. And he's injured. But France is decided to beat Sweden anytime, any day, anywhere, anyhow. South Africa versus Canada. I feel like Canada winning. Home advantage or no home advantage. South Africa. How did South Africa even make it to the knockouts? But Canada are the team to beat South Africa. Honestly. Jonathan David. I think that's pretty much it. Alfonso Davies is also world class player in Canada. I think that's it. Netherlands and Morocco. Morocco winning the ship. Fight me. Morocco are winning the ship. Morocco are winning Netherlands, bro. Fight me. Morocco has been the team since 2022, the first ever African nation to make it to the semis. They were fourth, a record fourth in the 2022 World Cup. They won the 2025 Arab Cup, and they got knocked out by Senegal in the 2026 or 2025 African finals, which was a 1-0 deficit, guys. Morocco and Senegal literally met in the finals, and that game could have gone either ways. I feel like Morocco are just the best side at where they are, and I feel like they're getting this edge over Netherlands. Guys. Portugal, Croatia. I'm gonna go Croatia, guys. No. Suda. It's not because of Suda. Portugal versus Croatia, guys. This is obviously going to be a tough match. What are they meeting at the round of 52? Looking at form, obviously Croatia are the better side. 2018 World Cup finalist, 2022 World Cup semi-finalist. They obviously the better side based on form, but concurrently, Portugal are underrated and overrated at the same time. And I just think it's because of people how do I put this? Portugal are just the team. They're like the dark horses. Like no, not the dark horses. Like they're the team to underestimate, and they're the team not to underestimate. But I just feel like if they don't start Cristiano Ronaldo, it would be a better game for Portugal. But if they do start him, maybe he can see a chance and score. but I got Portugal winning this shit. Spain, Austria, it's obvious. Spain, your mouth. USA, Bosnia, yeah, USA are gonna win that. It's gonna be very, very comfortable. Senegal and Belgium. I got Belgium winning this year. I don't care. Brazil and Japan. Japan, they don't end up winning. Like, they don't end up winning shit. Like, Japan are the team for like people to fear, but they're not winning the shit. Japan can score, like, they can do what they want. They can perform to an extent. They have all those pacey players, pacey pieces and stuff like that. But I don't just think they're the team to beat Brazil. Brazil are not currently at their best form. But Carlos Alti, Rafinha is injured. Yeah, but I think yeah, Japan are really great side. Don't get me wrong. Probably the best in Asia. But Brazil are winning this. Ivory Coast, Norway. Haaland, he's a Norwegian merchant. Now he's at the Etihad. Haaland. Obviously, I got Norway winning. Ivory Coast. Mexico, Ecuador. Mexico are literally the host. Like, Ecuador, I don't see Ecuador winning in any form. Mexico, probably they have better chemistry. They finished higher in the group. Probably that's why they met. But Mexico are winning this year. I don't know by how many goals, but like Mexico winning this year. England, Congo. England are obviously going to win Congo. Argentina, Cape Verde. Messi. Argentina got this, boys. Argentina got this. Like, Messi is literally the top scorer in the World Cup. He's 39-year-old. That Unk is literally the top scorer in this World Cup, literally the top assist of all time, and literally the top scorer of all time in the World Cup. Messi is just too good. With or without Messi, Argentina are comfortably beating Cape Verde. Australia, Egypt, bro. I don't just, bro. Australia, bro. How did Australia make it to the knockout? How did Australia make it to the knockout? And Uruguay did not make it. Bro, this is literally not fair. But I think Egypt are going to beat the Kangaroos. I think they got nothing in Egypt. They got nothing in the World Cup. They should go back to their home and seeing spiders and polar bears and kangaroos. But Australia got nothing in this World Cup. I think it's going to be a tough match. Honestly, I'm genuinely saying this now. It's going to be a tough match. But Egypt, got the likes of Mamouche, Salah. Egypt they're just actually good. One of the best sides in Africa right now. They're beating Australia. I don't know by how many, but Switzerland, Algeria. I got Switzerland. Sorry, Maris. I got Switzerland winning this shit. Colombia versus Ghana. How is Ghana still in the round of 32? Damn. One word, no, 2 words. Luis Diaz, bro. With or without Luis Diaz, I really think Colombia are beating Ghana comfortably. So that means we got in our round of 16. This is where things get serious. We got Germany. We got Paraguay versus France. Now, Paraguay versus France. This is obviously going to be a comfortable victory for France. Given Paraguay won Germany, even if Paraguay are going to win Germany, France are beating Paraguay. France squad is just too much for Paraguay. I think the only thing Paraguay can do is to play, not even like to lock in the defense, like to play a 10-0-0. Like, literally, you don't expect to have attackers like France and not score Paraguay. But if Paraguay can just play a rambo to the max, I don't even think that's enough. The pace, the power, the speed, the accuracy of France attack, the creative awareness of France attack. I just think that attacking Paraguay of France is just too much. But if Paraguay can manage to play 0-0, normal time, extra time, and go to penalties, that's the only way I see Paraguay winning this year. Otherwise, even if it goes to penalties, like, You don't expect to have at least Dembele, Mbappe, Turkey, Bakola. I'd not perform doing penalty kicks, but I just feel like this is a 99-1 kind of type of thing. But France are going through to the quarterfinals. Now it's Canada versus Morocco. This is going to be a very very comfortable victory for Morocco. They're beating Canada any day, anyhow, anytime, anywhere. Morocco up to the quarterfinals. Morocco are literally one of the best sides. Look, I'm not literally capping. Morocco are one of the best sides in the world. Fourth in the Champions League. Fourth in the World Cup. Winners of the Arab Cup. Finalists in the AFCON. That just shows you something. That shows you PR. That shows you this is the golden age of Morocco. Diaz, Hakimi. This is the literal golden age of Morocco. The Mazrari and stuff like that. So we got Portugal versus Spain in the round of 16. It's going to be a rematch of the Nations League final, but this time Spain are going to win. I just feel like Spain are the better side currently, and everyone knows that Spain are literally the better side. They have more coordination. Portugal may have the best, so-called best midfield, but they're not the best midfield in this tournament. Like what we're watching them play, even France's midfield are better. Spain have they have the attacking prowess, the controlling midfield prowess. They got the defensive prowess. They got Spain are literally if Spain could synchronize, like if they know how to maximize their playing style, I think they'll go through like they did in the Euros. The way they did in the Euros, the attack, the defense, the midfield was on point. So yeah, maximizing their playing style to go through. So they're beating Portugal. It may or may not be comfortable, but like they're beating Portugal. USA. How is USA still in the round of 16? USA versus Belgium. Yeah, Belgium winners. I don't care whether it's the USA they're playing this, Canada, Mexico. Belgium win this all day, guys. You got them Trossers and Doku's. And Havertz. Havertz is Germany. Yeah, the Trossers, the Doku's, the Brownies. It's too much for Spain. I mean, it's too much for America. It's just too much for America. Then we got Brazil, Norway. Brazil versus Norway. This is kind of a 50-50 team. Because Brazil are literally not at their best. Obviously, they're not the best. Norway are at their best. They are at their best. Based on form, Norway, but you might say Brazil have this historic World Cup type of thing, but they have literally not won the World Cup since 2002. I wasn't even born then. So I got Norway going through. Fight me, but I don't really care. Norway are going through. Mexico, England. Straight up England. I feel like England are going to struggle in that match. England are literally not serious right now, but I feel like England are going to struggle in that match. But like England's go through. England go through. Argentina versus Egypt. Yeah, it's going to be Argentina, bro. Messi. No, it's going to be Argentina. It's not. Egypt is not. It's not like Egypt are not the country to like challenge Argentina. We got Switzerland versus Colombia. This is low-key the toughest, one of the toughest matchups we might see, because Switzerland and Colombia, bro. This like, let's not lie, they're literally like, I see them the same level. Like I think Colombia finished first. I think Switzerland finished second, but like Switzerland are just they're just good. I feel like they're good. Xhaka and Shari. I think Colombia are also a decent side, but like these two. Colombia, Switzerland. This is about to get crazy, guys. This is the toughest decision I'm gonna make in this tournament. I feel like Colombia are slightly the better side. Colombia is slightly the better side. But I think I got Switzerland. I think I got Switzerland going through. This was literally the hardest decision I've had to make in this tournament matchup. But on to the next, France versus Morocco. This is a rematch of the 2022 World Cup semis, and yeah, it's going to be a really tough match for each side. You know, Morocco obviously going to put out a fight. France also going to put out a fight. You know, yeah. But like these two are literally, you know, at their best at the moment. So like I don't know, guys. I got Morocco. Nah, I'm just kidding. France are going through. Yeah, they're going to score. You're going to, yeah. That attack is just too good to sleep on. France are going. Sorry, Morocco. You're one of the best team in the world. For me, but like France are just too much. Spain versus Belgium. It's obviously Spain, guys. It's obviously Spain. Belgium, we're literally struggling with Senegal, but Senegal are really a decent side, but like Spain are just too much already. Norway, England. Nah, this match is going to be crazy because Norway have the best striker. England has the best striker also, and yeah, England just have a better team overall. No, I feel like Norway plays better. You know, Norway scored more goals and conceded less. But England are England, guys. We don't know what they are going to do. My heart says no, my head says England. I genuinely think Norway are going to beat England that day. But for context, I'm going to put England to go. England to go to the semis. That means England will be in the semi because it's Thomas Tuchel. You know that guy is going to come games. So England are the semis now. This is starting to look like a really crazy semi. Argentina are comfortably winning that. I think by now Messi will already be miles ahead in the goal ranking list. I think Alicia would be still sitting on top of the assist ranking list. Yeah. So France versus Spain, England versus Argentina, bro. This is literally the craziest semis I've ever seen in the World Cup, because in the 2018 we got France, we got Croatia, we got Belgium, we got England. Oh, that was the craziest. No, that was one of the craziest. The reason why this is more crazier than that is because Croatia were an underdog. Nobody really saw them as a tough side, though they were advancing. But no one literally saw them as the top side because Croatia are literally weak. Like Croatia are not that team. Croatia are like, yeah, they're literally Finland's level. But at the 2018 World Cup, they did what they've never done in ages, bro. So literally, people just looked at France and so honestly, people just look at France and England as the two threat. I genuinely think people would have thought France and England would have made, but the way Belgium were playing, Belgium were also an underdog. That was their first ever semi-finals. The way they were playing was like it made them a force to be reckoned with, and they could have won that World Cup if they met Croatia at the final. They would have demolished Croatia. But this is a 2022. No, this is 2026. But in the 2022 we had Morocco, we had Croatia, we had France and Argentina. That was also crazy. But Morocco were more of a dark horse, like an underdog and stuff like that. But now we have France, Spain, England, and Argentina. No one is an underdog. Everybody is a force to be reckoned with. So this is the battle of the best. Whoever comes out on top, bro, is literally the best country in the world, because 48 teams, bro, 48 countries, bro. This is literally the largest World Cup of all time. So whoever comes out on top is the best in the world. France versus Spain. We look at their records. You know, they faced 3 times. Spain is 1-3. They've won 2-1, 5-4, and 5-3. You know, Yamal is currently the best youngster in the world, and obviously the best youngster of all time. We got Mbappe. You know, we got Ulises, the probably he's going to end up this tournament as the top assister. Dembele, you know, I don't really know what to call him, but like he's good. And we got Due, not really doing what I I would expect him to do, but he's there. You got Cherokee and Barcola on the bench, so I'm just listening to Spain's score. How have they played? They've been playing well. They've won all games so far, but Spain, they've not lost a game. Obviously, they've won majority of the games. I think they've drawn one. Yeah, they have not conceded a goal. Obviously, the best defense, best keeper, by record. But France attack and Spain, Spain as a team, Spain don't have that many players like that. They have to manage with Ferran Torres in the bench. Nico Williams. It might not be at his best, but like Oyazabal is doing what Oyazabal does. Cucurella, I think Cucurella is at his best. So I'm going to give Spain. I'm going to give Spain the W's. I'm going to give Spain the W. Spain to make it to the World Cup finals, and France is going to fall in the 3rd and 4th place. It's going to be a Yamal versus Mbappe showdown. It's going to be a Yamal versus Elise showdown. It's going to be a Yamal versus Doué showdown. It's going to be a Yamal versus Dembele showdown. It might even be a Yamal and Cherokee showdown. And remember last year, Yamal destroyed all of them. That match, Yamal got like 2 goals and an assist. I think 2 goals and 2 assists, bro. Yamal was literally the best player. He literally carried Spain to a 5. Look, you scored 5 goals and you're having 5 GAs. So I just think Spain are the better side. And Spain, the better side, I don't like. You might say it's France, but like based on records, France has never beaten Spain in their life. Spain are going through, guys. Spain are going through. England versus Argentina. Messi, obviously, Argentina the better side. They're better than England. Like, they're literally better than England. So I got Argentina going through, and England are going to fall off in the 3rd place. It's going to be a France versus England 3rd place showdown, and France are going to beat England. France are going to be 3rd place, and England are going to be 1st place for the 2nd time in 3 World Cups. Spain versus Argentina, guys. This was meant to be the final semi, but it got cancelled. And everything happens for a reason. So maybe this is why it got cancelled, because you're going to make at the finals of the World Cup. Hear me out. If you can share this video, share it with everybody. This is the bloody predictions, bro. Spain versus Argentina, Yamal versus Messi, Cub versus his Lion, Pop versus the big dog. This is going to be generational. I love both players. Messi my all-time fave, Yamal my current fave. But drum roll please. Spain versus Argentina, FIFA 2026 World Cup finals. This is crazy, guys. I think Spain are really good. Argentina are obviously good. Spain are going to be better on and on because they're going to be facing tougher people. Belgium, France, Argentina. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy, guys. But I think the winner is going to be I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know who to support in the game. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know what my head says. I don't know what my heart says, guys. Bro, my heart says Argentina, but my head says Spain, because Spain are just promising, but Argentina are very good. They're literally the best team in South America. But the winner of the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be Argentina. Messi. Sorry, Messi. I just think Argentina are just good. Messi is the best player in the world. I don't care. I just think Argentina are just too good. Messi is just too hard. You know, he's just scoring every games he play. Every game he plays, he's always scoring, and he's playing really good, coordinately. But I just think that Argentina are just too good. Like, from what I've seen, Argentina are the best country in this World Cup. That's my prediction. If you have yours, drop me in the comment section. In the next video, we're gonna be playing every single GTA game. Yeah. So share this video with your friends, your family, and for them to see my World Cup prediction. Because if it comes to pass, I will go viral. You guys should share the video, comment on the video, and yeah. I generally think this is going to be the outcome of the FIFA World Cup 2026. Yeah, drop your prediction in the comment, and yeah, I generally think this is going to be the outcome of the FIFA World Cup 2026.